Everybody wears bangles and I'm a noodle. Don't know where that came from, but we're back on Our World Has Ended. And we're up in the penthouse suites with Awari-san, who called me here to talk, assumedly about what we're going to do about stuff. So I open the penthouse door and see Awari-san sitting before the tea table. For some reason, Haruka-san is here too. Welcome to the frontline base of the Judgment, my boys. The time is right. Let's start our counterattack, Reigi. They greet me with words I can't make any sense of. They also seem fired up, a complete 180 from how they were in the dev room. What kind of situation is this? And Judge Men? What's that supposed to be? Oh yeah, we'll be using that name, so I'll have to explain it. Judge Men is the codename for Judgment 7's 3 guys. Our goal is to gather info on DIH and New World and retrieve Reina's memory data. He explains what Judge Men do, and it's the complete opposite of what he said back in the dev room. Didn't you say you'll prohibit any involvement with DIH and New World? No one would accept it if I didn't say anything like that. Well, I still wouldn't say that they're accepting it. In response to my words, Awari-san makes a wry grin. He probably knew it would be something like this. Well, we're going up against DIH. It's not something I can involve underage people and girls in. There's no telling what kind of danger awaits us. I'm underage too, you know. I'm just an 18-year-old who graduated from high school. According to the current laws, that makes me underage. Heh, you're a man before all else, right, Reigi? I really can't argue with the absurd outlooks. But it's true that we can't involve the girls in something so dangerous. Also, Reina's involved in this, so we can't just act like this doesn't concern us. There's no way we'll back down from this. Reina's one of us, after all. Words from the heart to the heart. This is the Awari-san I know. He never abandoned his friend so easily. Also, I'm impressed that Haruka-san instantly understood his intentions. It makes it pretty clear that they've known each other for a long time. Naturally, I know what I must do too. I'm not satisfied with this too, so yes, I'd like to help. But what will we be doing exactly? Awari-san folds his arms in thought. Well, let's start by hacking DIH. Okay, hold on, what? That's way too big. You don't start with something like that. DIH is a government branch, isn't it? Well, that's exactly it. That's the part I don't fully trust Mr. X and Miyabi-kun on. Are they really with DIH? What do you mean? Do you think they're lying? Well, I don't know if they're lying, per se. But I really don't think all that they're saying is true. Think about it. A cafe with a secret hideout and an information agent that wears a maid uniform. It's way too out there. We're not in an anime, you know. We're in a visual novel. Fuck you. I see your point. I don't know much about what kind of organisation DIH is. But this feels shady, even for something so bureaucratic. And that's why we're going after Cafe Exit first. We'll investigate the place. Huh? Aren't we supposed to begin back Girl A, Reina Ichinose-san? Do we really have to look into Deguchi-san and Miyabi-san? What about that? Awari-san scratches his shoulder and continues. You know how they cut the connection though we still had time left? That doesn't sit right with me. I actually snagged the Cafe Exit communication logs from that time, and boy did I find something interesting. Wait, so you already hacked them? No, that'd be crazy. The comms log were recorded by an analysis tool I had installed in my NWG. The tool is designed for games, so it doesn't get anything too crazy. Awari-san types away at his keyboard. A bunch of miscellaneous info starts appearing on the screens. Well, interesting, isn't it? He asks proudly. I see. I don't get it. Heh, same here. Haruka-san and I know next to nothing of programming, so we instantly raise a white flag. Awari-san looks at us and begins to explain. Apparently there were strange data comms traces during Girl A recovery mission. Look here, it's the time we dived into the New World. See the large number? This data comms log? He points to the part of the screen. It says SAT-ORG 120015. That's right past midday, which is indeed the time when INWG began. And this is when we were forcefully disconnected. He points at another place. Error. Yep, that's an error there. It has to do with a trace from when we were disconnected. Think of the data sizes. Everything else is probably emails between Mr. X and Miyabi-kun, except for this. Okay, what's that? Is that like a call or something? He points to 2 logs, one at 12:49 and the other at 12:52. The data involves... Oh god, I forgot that even now goddamn Chrome decides to interrupt me. The data involved in these is relatively large. Of course these are real world times, but when you convert them into VR times, you get this. Awari-san presses a key, making the monitors display the times next to each other. Okay, so basically it's like a call then? Both of these times around 10 and 11 AM on our second day in the New World. And the latter one happens right before our line was cut. This is interesting data, sure, but what does it imply? It implies, well, who did we meet at that time? I'm sure you know what I'm getting at. 9:50 in the New World was right about when we brought Girl A to Cafe Exit, right? But back then, we only met the man in black and the Obscenity Man. Exactly. These logs match the time the Obscenity Man appeared and disappeared. Interesting, don't you think? But the comms happened at the real Cafe Exit. So what does that imply? Wari-san gives us a meaningful look. But the only ones who were in the cafe back then were Miyabi-san and Taguchi-san? When the Obscenity Man appeared, some data comms happened in the cafe exit. However, Miyabi-san was right alongside us in the New World, so it's hard to believe that she could send any serious amounts of data. Even communicating by email took quite a while. That means that only one person could be responsible for the logs at 12:49 and 12:52. Awari-san nods. Of course, this isn't conclusive evidence, however, you probably know by now why I didn't want to involve the girls in this. His unusually serious expression makes me tense, but I nod regardless. The Fine Mart Store. Come evening, I go out shopping to prepare us for the battle to come. I'm blinking too much. I rub my eyes. This is all because I've been looking at a PC screen for almost 3 hours after Owari-san called me over to his room. He told me to search for anything off, anything that could work as a clue. But that's just too vague. He made me look at the NWE comms logs, but most of it was just meaningless letters and numbers for me. I looked through it over and over, and I couldn't even tell what was off or on. All it did was wear me out. Seriously, there's no way I'll find anything that Owari-san didn't. As I pick up lunch, halfway through giving up, I run into 2 people I know, Natsume-san and Tatiana. Natsume-san is cold to Tatiana, while Tatiana's afraid of Natsume-san, so I've never actually seen them doing anything together. This is quite a unique pairing. Natsume-san and Tatiana? I'm on a secret mission, so seeing them makes me panic. Oh, you're still here? I thought you were home already. Honestly, I even forgot you exist. Oh, Reiji, I thought you forgot your job as my attendant and you went home. Yeah, I'm still around. I just remember that I told him I was going out to get some outside air. This is the first I've seen you 2 shopping together. Well, you're not around, so I had no choice but to go with Natsume. No choice, you say? Natsume-san's glare makes Tatiana shiver. No, I mean I'm very happy to be able to shop together with Natsume-san. Tatiana hurriedly corrects herself. Why must I shop around with this child? And by the way, why are you putting Gaji-Gaji-kun into my basket? Natsume-san's basket has what is probably her dinner and a soda-flavoured Gaji-Gaji-kun. Her cold glare makes Tatiana shiver. I don't get much allowance. You're a Riken North researcher, aren't you? Shouldn't you earn more than me? Tatiana shakes her head. I'm still in middle school, so I'm not an official researcher. I'm helping Papa for free. But as thanks, I get to use any electronics I want. But weren't you buying your own Gaji-Gaji-kuns after coming to the base? This reminds me of the time Tatiana took me to a convenience store. I recall her buying a Gaji-Gaji-kun with her own money. While I'm here, Sakai gives me allowance. But it's only 100 yen a day, so I can only buy 1 Gaji-Gaji-kun. I know he gives you food, drink, and a place to sleep too, but 100 yen per day? For a world-famous brain? You really don't understand your own worth. Natsume-san sighs. I like being in the Judgment 7 base. I'm never lonely there. Tatiana gives a genuine smile. Natsume-san looks at her with a conflicted expression, then gives in and sighs. Well, alright, but only 2. Okay, I'll go get another one. Tatiana jumps for joy and goes to the ice cream mart section. I must say, you have quite an appetite today. She looks at my basket. It contains packed lunches, miso, snacks and other things, enough to feed 3 people. Paradise lunch, box lunch, fried chicken lunch. You'll be with the permanent man-child, right? She gives me an inquisitive look. Man, why is she such a detective? There's bread and onigiri for breakfast too, so you're obviously staying over. What are you all planning? Again, why are you such a detective? I almost shout that out loud, but Wari-san told me to be quiet, and that's exactly what I'm going to be. Well... As I think of what to say, she glares at me. You're hiding something. Talk. I'm cornered. If I don't say anything, she'll find out the truth. We're playing eroge. I forget that we're in the store and shout out loud. Naturally, the store turns awkwardly silent. Huh? Do you know you're shouting? Natsume-san can't help but panic because of that word. Now I've said that though, I have no choice but to run with it. Well, Aurori-san got a really good eroge. So we'll all be staying all night and playing it together. Ha ha ha. What a dry laugh. Damn. I'm going to end the episode here. If you like this video, don't forget to leave a like in the section below. I know it's only a short one today. If you want to see more of this, do subscribe to the channel as I try to upload every day. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.